Greetings, my name is Nash, and welcome back to Megazords. And today, we're going into Megazords. It's been a proper while for a few things. The game mode hasn't changed at all. That's the only difference. It still hasn't changed. Now get stunned. Go ahead. Press what you can. I'm gonna kick you. You're gonna use the breaker. No. Wow. Of all things, you don't. Back away. Lightning blast. There's a decent amount of damage. Press your mega. Come on. I know you want to do it. Rushing double. Kick you out of that. And silence you. No. Fine. You're quick to back away. That's all the energy, so you better use your mega. You better. Good. You remember to press it. Is it gonna work though? That's the real question. Power sword. Not a combo. Get blasted. We'll be swapping between common, legendary, common, then legendary again, and then onto an epic. For one, each one of these Megazords have a combo. Or specifically, they're a combination of 5 Zords. I'm not using the Megazord or anything like the Dragon Zord, just specifically the Zords that combine. 5 Zords combined into one. Gold and Black Dragon do not count either, for obvious reasons. Yes, they have 5 parts in upgrading them. They do not count as 5 Zords combining into one. That's happening. Good job. This is how you completely lose. I don't know what you're trying to do, but that's not what you should do. Anyway, save and parry, and Saber Strikes. This time, you still don't get to do anything. Thunder Blow, don't try it. You may press a block, but the block doesn't stop me. I can press a button even after you press your block. Okay? Simple as that. Moving Megazord does count, even though it doesn't look like it does. If anything, the Dragon Zord looks closer to being a combination of multiple Zords than this thing. Okay, Tracer Strike. Back away. Yeah, good job on that one. Tracer Strike again. Back away. And Pterodactyl Spin. Go ahead. There aren't any random blocks in here, so you do have a little dedicated strike slot. So if you're gonna just stand still, I have no clue what you're doing then. Megazord Kick. It can reach basically full screen. Just use this. Okay, well at least it's a chance for me to rotate. Let's see whether or not you press your mega. Yeah, let's see. Front kick. Nope. Not a front kick. That's kind of a decent amount of energy spent, don't you think? Take it back away. Megazord Kick. And Dino Drop. Listen. That's not going to be an easy combo for you to use. Megazord Kick again. And I can just dodge this. Dino Assault. And yeet. And you're out. Also, a thing to mention, someone really just wanted me to just play Megazords. Okay, fine, but still. 4x4. Great. Mistimed. Great. And now they get into the stun until it rotates out. What's it gonna be? That, and that's all your energy spent, but of course. There it goes. Crit. Now crit for me. Yep. Delta Dive. And of course, yeah, I'm in the middle of a dash. 4x4. 1, 2, 3. And Gravity Tape. Next one. What's it gonna be? We're gonna just use the Justice Lance, because these are gone. Delta Dive. Yeah, no. What do you think you're trying to do? Come on. HP Double Slash. There's your block again. You did rotate, but you've also got your damage over time, which you're basically going to use any time now. Yeah. Once it's low enough, it'll just use it. And yeah, you can't really do anything there. Everyone really thinks that Zord's number 1 right now. Yeah, good job. It's got more weaknesses than it needs. It still remains the worst of literally every Zord, in my opinion. No way you think having full screen attacks mean anything when you don't even have the ability to dodge projectiles in this in the first place. You don't need to have something like that. Special sense here is a similar attack. Yep, and shield bash. Just because you're advancing doesn't mean you can't just dodge it. So I'm gonna silence your breakers. Go ahead and use something. That's not something that you could use, you know. Samurai Strike, just because. Yeah, it got heavily reduced. Listen, if you're gonna constantly spam your first line, it's not gonna end well. That's all I can tell you. I've used my middle slot a few times, but I haven't really used my middle that much. Yeah, as you can tell, even though that's the case, we did fight a Thunder Megazord, but then again, like I said right after the match anyway, we have SPD Zord still being the worst, in my opinion. Too many weaknesses, and as well being that, one, where do you want to land things when you have basically too much recovery on every single attack? Back away! Dino Power combo. Just because you're immune to interruptions from most Megazords doesn't mean you're good. Jumping Thrust. Right after kicking them in the face. Power Sword. You don't have a defense right now, so that's all I can get to use. Lightning Blast. Let's see if you have a block. No, just breakers and blocks. Apparently a strike you didn't feel like using. Okay. Tried to time it, but meh, didn't matter. Silence defense with a drop kick. And besides, I'm not using any of the proper megas anyway. We're showing the Zord's power, not what's related to something hidden behind a mechanic you get used once or twice a game. Something that people don't even understand. Some things that can be used to save you as well. But we only fought one person that had done so far. The other one was a few other things. Listen, use something else other than that. Use something other than that. Use maybe an attack that doesn't just get you bored every single time. Listen, stop. I told you stop. Go ahead, use your strike. That's all you have. And out you go. Hey. Not to say, isn't this the exact same situation we were just in? Or specifically last rotation. Treasure Strike. Okay. Macedon Kick. Fine. I mean, you don't have the energy. I can continue hitting with this one. Gonna go ahead and kick. And auto drop. Fine. They're pressing their buttons quite often. That's one thing. Macedon Kick. As I said before though, they have a dedicated strike slot, so if anything, you can't land anything that you want. Okay. Yeah, fine. I'll use this. And Pterodactyl Spin was actually a good choice to use there because, you know, they used all their energy. Turn Assault. Throw once, and throw again. Okay, come on. Use something other than that. Go back away. They're going to use their Mega again, so I'm going to have to just use mine, or get ready to use mine. The heck are you on? What are you even on? Yeah, come on. I can cancel that. Dodge these. Flag can get lost. Fine. Macedon Kick. You're not escaping. And back to what I have likely already said. The worst Zord in my opinion, as usual. Ranks number 9. It's below the others. Just a quick thing to say. Go ahead. What, you didn't even have your breaker? Is that really the case? Could have used a Delta Strike, but see that? The fact that his defense is in the same spot as his offense. That's the main reason. You have to pick one or the other. And you don't get the choice of whether or not you can use it. SP Double Slash is the only one that can destabilize the opponent. Reminder. You can make use of your ultimate, but what's that gonna do? Huh? What's your ultimate gonna do? Other than just being the basically the entire thing you have to make your offense around. Yeah, okay, SP Double Slash, you use your strike. Good job. You lost your defense. Yeah, okay. Let's see what you can make use of this, because you don't have a proper defense, so I just press this button, and then press this button. Like I said, Just waiting on an SPD Megazord to fight the Samurai Megazord, just to show one of the other big weaknesses to the SPD sword. But then again, I showed that long ago. We'll see whether or not someone will even want to use it. Get bonked! And here's Lionel. Yes, that is only 9,300. Guess what? The SPD sword takes 18,000. Possibly even more if it decides to crit. Possibly even more if I press the block just beforehand and then use it again. Listen, if you're going to just use your middle slot, I don't know what you're on. There's not something you can just do. Press your breaker again. Good job. Good job. So your energy spent, and good, you didn't just stand still. Good job. Was it worth it though? Now you don't have your breakers. Come on, press a button. You have literally nothing. Furious line now, and that's a block. Then yeah, same situation as usual. Someone just thinks using one slot is going to do something and makes Zords. Sorry. Not how it works with the one that's skill based. Okay. You use the first slot, and now you will not do that. Power Sword, let's see. Try to do something. Don't do that much. First slot. Yep. Jumping thrust. Same thing. Don't just use your first slot, I'll tell you now. Did you recover 8? You know, you are weird. I'll use a recharge right here. Nah, I still have an offense and a defense. Why do you even press that instantly? Your name is from someone in an actual normal game, but you don't understand Megazords, do you? I may not have played it in a long while, but I'm one of the few that, you know, have access to a few things. Now get stunned! There are actually a few pros and cons to the Samurai Megazord, which is why I actually put it last. And as well as the SPD Sword. Anyway, Saber Strikes, let's see! Did you attempt to interrupt? If that was the case, well, you had the chance. You lost it, though. And Thunderblow. Punch! Go ahead. Use your strike. Don't rely on your first slot. You're going to need both. You're going to need both your slots, your middle and your first, okay? Come on. Yeah, that's too slow. I'll just do it twice instantly so you can't use your Mega. You really not gonna just have anything done? I didn't even bother. I didn't even want to bother dodge that. This person's not able to do anything right. What are you even on? Because clearly, you can't press the right button. Now out you go. Yep, we've just got 3 matches to go. We just need at least win 1. If we're guaranteed to lose 2 more. But we'll see. Mastodon kick. And down a drop. Come on, cue up that block of yours. I don't want to have to be just stuck sitting here. Well, okay. At least I took reduced damage. For most of it. Come on. What's it gonna be? Saber-tooth leap. And Triceratops strike. Let's see. Press the block. No block. And I'm just gonna disable that, if you don't mind. Why do people constantly press their Mega first? Well, that's good enough. Back away. Time to drop. Come on. Don't rely on that. You're gonna use your Triceratops strike. You will not have the ability to press the button first because Megazord is also still bugged. If anyone wants to know something, it's got bad recovery. It's the only sword with bad recovery. But that's when getting up. SPD Zord has bad recovery on basically 2 of the most important attacks in its arsenal. Go ahead. Press breaker. Yeah, be aware. If that was any other Zord that pressed the block right there, no, the Samurai. Yeah, good luck to your health. You're about to be erased. And specifically, Samurai to SPD Zord. Specifically that. Anyway, I'm gonna jump away. Whee! At least gonna hit only once, not twice. Go ahead. I'm gonna use a 4-5-4. Use your block. Stop pressing it so late. You can't even press a button. I can just wait. Use this. SPD double slash. just stretch it down and punch you. Also, just because you're... What's the word? Yeah. Just because the Zord is bad doesn't mean it's much different from the other stuff. It is, in my opinion, the weakest. But it has its, let's say, a few strengths. But I'd still say the weaknesses outweigh it. Anyway, Samurai Strike. Have another one. So you have a breaker, strike, breaker now. No? Which one are you on then? Shield bash. There we go. Now, how would you fare if I silenced your breakers? Let's see. Come on, press something else. I'll burn you without using double damage. Don't just... I know you want to use your special slot now, but still. You've only got silence breakers. Okay. Well, at least you delayed it enough. At least you did. Ape Assault! I'll do it again. I'm just trying to rotate something in because I'm going to silence your breakers to the point that you're forced to use a strike. Okay? You're forced to use this. No! I will react and burn you. I want to at least have you stagger, but not get instantly killed with that one. But we didn't run into the dumbest matchup, which is Samurai versus Samurai, and we somehow didn't run into an SPD while using Samurai, or run into a Samurai using SPD. But we did run into a Thunder Megazord. That's it. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean anything. Be aware, Megazord actually can interrupt the SPD double slash. Obviously not when it's next to it, but it can activate Hammerhead and interrupt it during its dash. And you know, Dragon Zord can still interrupt SPD Zord. You guys just it's still one of the fastest few strikes. Anyway, for those that wanted Megazords, there you go. I don't do this because it's been the same for 3 years. You might as well go watch a video from 3 years ago. Sad, because someone doesn't want to just... They don't even want to invest in it. The whole concept of the Megazords existed, but fine. You're not going to want to do anything about it anymore. Too much work, because too much detail. I've looked at the things. They put actual detail into these things, but they don't end up profiting from it, apparently, because no one wants to learn the game mode that actually requires skill. All the whales just want luck and damage. You can still use that for Megazords, but not after they did something to Alliance to cap the amount of power you can use. Solo Megazords, you still can. This is auto level on, and you can use every Zord. Yeah, the one with the better skill, wasn't it? Because this is actually skill based. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to give a like, comment if there is something you would like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss anything. And your Discord, it's in the description. Memberships are a thing, you can become one, have your name throughout streams, at the end of videos, receive links for thumbnails, as well as join the Raven Ranger Alliance with priority. Anyway, I will see you in the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye!